leased accommodation? Hota high? It's a question many ask when stepping into the world of real estate for the first time. Let's break it down. A lease is a legal agreement between a landlord and a tenant that specifies the terms under which the tenant can occupy the property. Think of it like borrowing a favorite jacket from your mate, but with way more paperwork and rules. For the most part, a lease tends to run anywhere from 6 months to a year. During this time, the tenant has the right to live in the accommodation, pay an agreed upon rent, and adhere to various conditions. It's like having an extended stay at a hotel minus room service. A common pain point is understanding all the fine print. Many leases are filled with legal jargon, which can make tenants dizzy and anxious. Key details include rent amount, payment due date, and maintenance responsibilities. Know these by heart as if your Wi-Fi password depended on it. When it comes to security deposits, expect to pay 1 month's rent upfront as a deposit. This deposit serves as financial security for landlords in case of damages or unpaid rent. A handy pro tip: document the property's condition through detailed photos before moving in to avoid disputes later. Pet policies often generate confusion. Some leases permit pets, but with additional deposits or monthly fees. Others might prohibit them entirely. If you're a dog lover like I am, living in Portland, having your furry friend nearby can be crucial. Always double check this clause. Maintenance is another realm filled with ambiguity. Generally, landlords handle major fixes like plumbing or heating issues, but tenants are responsible for minor repairs. Imagine the horror of a microwave breakdown mid-burrito warming, only to discover it's your gig to handle her. Utilities can either be included or separate from the rent. This variance can significantly impact your monthly budget. Knowing what are you responsible for water, heating, and electricity bills is essential. It's like a financial surprise game where surprise isn't always fun. Breaking a lease early is often a painful affair, except in special circumstances. Tenants usually owe a fee or remaining rent. And think of it as attempting to leave a party early, making it only to get slapped with social obligations you hadn't anticipated. And if you set up, then tenants hold the right to peaceful enjoyment of the property. Meaning landlords can't barge in unannounced. Let's take they must provide notice, usually 24 hours before entering. It's your personal kingdom for the duration, and no one wants surprise inspections when you're in PJs. A lease can be a golden ticket for those wanting stability without the commitment of buying. It provides both security and flexibility, kind of like a serious relationship before anyone mentions moving in together. You get all the benefits of residency without the massive financial leap. When the lease term ends, options arise: renew, negotiate new terms, or move out peacefully. A smooth transition requires planning, like balancing Tetris blocks. Notice your intentions in advance to avoid any unexpected financial hits or housing insecurity. Choosing leased accommodation often feels overwhelming, but understanding the ins and outs brings clarity. Knowledge, after all, is not just power, it's peace of mind. And who doesn't want a little more of that in this fast-paced world? Leasing is all about finding the right fit and settling into your new temporary kingdom.